Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite tools in Unity for working with text, TextMesh Pro. If you've been using Unity's default text system, you might have run into some limitations like lack of text formatting, blurry text, or just not enough control over how your text looks. TextMesh Pro completely changes the game, giving you way more control and flexibility over your text. So, in this video, I'll walk you through the differences between the standard text component and TextMesh Pro. I'll show you some awesome features that you can use in your projects, and we'll even look at how to map a custom font. So let's start by talking about the basic differences between Unity's built-in text system and TextMesh Pro. Unity's default text component is pretty basic. You can type text, change the font, maybe tweak the size and color, but that's about it. It's fine for simple UIs, but you'll quickly notice that it can look a bit blurry at certain sizes, especially when scaling your UI for different resolutions. That's where TextMesh Pro comes in. With TMP, your text is rendered with much higher visual quality because it uses signed distance fields, SDFs, which keeps the text crisp even when scaled. On top of that, you get a bunch of advanced text formatting options right out of the box. Now, let's jump into the fun part. What you can actually do with TextMesh Pro. TMP lets you easily mix different styles in the same text component. You can do things like change the color, size, and even apply bold, italics, and underline to your text. Here's a quick example. This is how you change color. This is how you change size. For bold text. For italics. This is for underline. This for strike through. And this for superscript. And this for subscript. These are super useful for things like in-game dialogue, stats, or any UI element where you need rich text formatting. Now let's talk about effects. TMP allows you to add outlines, shadows, and even glows to your text. This is great for making UI elements like buttons or score counters stand out. The outline effect can make text pop, while shadow can add depth. TMP gives you fine control over how your text looks, with options for character spacing, line spacing, and paragraph spacing. You can also easily align your text to the left, center, or right, which is perfect for UI design. Now, let's talk about adding custom fonts. If you want to use a custom font with TextMesh Pro, it's super easy. Here's how to do it. Import the font file. First, import your custom font into Unity by dragging and dropping the TTF or OTF file in your project's assets. Right-click on your font file in the project window. Select Create, then TextMesh Pro, then Font Asset. This will create a new TMP font asset from your custom font. Once your TMP font asset is created, you can apply it to any TMP text component. Just select your TMP text object in the scene, go to the font asset field in the inspector, and drag your new font asset into the slot. And that's it. Now you can use your custom font in all your TextMesh Pro objects. Also, TMP allows you to adjust settings like font size, weight, and style in the font asset inspector if you want to tweak how your custom font looks in-game. Now, the big question: when should you use TextMesh Pro over Unity's default text? If you're working on a simple prototype or something that doesn't require a lot of complex text formatting, Unity's built-in text might do the job. But as soon as you need more control over how your text looks, Or if you're working on a polished UI that's going to be seen by a lot of people, TextMesh Pro is hands down the better choice. It also has some performance benefits. TMP handles large amounts of text better, so if you have a UI-heavy game with a lot of text elements, TMP can give you smoother performance. So there you have it. TextMesh Pro gives you way more control, flexibility, and visual quality compared to Unity's default text component. Whether it's changing colors and fonts on the fly, adding cool effects, or handling multiple languages, TMP is a must-have for anyone serious about game development in Unity. If you've been using TMP, I'd love to hear what your favorite features are. And then, do you agree that TMP is better than text? Drop a comment below. And if you're new to TextMesh Pro, let me know if you're excited to try it out on your next project. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more Unity tips and tricks. Catch you in the next one, and happy game developing. Bye!